Hello and welcome to Prime Party. Well, if you're watching this from the Dark Kitty page, this is not a scheduled stream. This is why it appeared in such a big time. Let's start journey. Prime Party is a math game app that I made for the JSTP project, which is a project for freak innovators alike who like to bash out of the box of tight thinking. So this is kind of like what would become the launcher screen in future versions, but right now it's just a simple launch button, nothing more than that. Recently I just pushed a patch that introduced the flashing and the like, but it made the timing not really good. So be aware of that. The last version is a lot better than this. I should be improving on it soon. So you have a better version of most of the power-up buttons at the top right of the screen there, but I made them a little too small, so that's why they don't look as good as you would expect them to. But of course, they will need to be improvements in that regime. So the basic rules of this game is that you hit one of the buttons in this lower area. Okay, so you have this one to the left of my picture, to the right of my picture. That's what your number currently is, and you want to make this number equal to the target, which is appeared right to the left of my face right now. And to do that, you gradually tap the buttons in this bottom area here, and multiply them by that number. So I hit 2, it will multiply this number by 2, and that's the correct answer. And this time I want to tap 3 to multiply by 3. Now here's where it's getting interesting. The target is 4, and there's no button that says 4. But to get 4, you can multiply by 2 times. So here we go, 2, 4. That's basically how you do it. If you actually have studied math, you will realize that this is basically a factoring game. Yes, this game is all about factoring numbers. And it's a rare Candy Crush style. There's no rush, there's no timer. You can think of it as long as you want. These levels are that easy, trust me. If you go in level 10, it will be much harder. And you will really have to think before you push a button, because a wrong step means you're getting it totally wrong. And that's basically it. We continue on. There will be some repeats. Now let's see what happens if we hit the wrong button. 7, 2, it's 14. So we lose a heart, as you can see in the top right corner. Just replace. 12 is actually 3, 4. 13. If I push the wrong button, if I push it wrong again, the hearts are not reset. So we could get 1 heart left. Oh, by the way, you remember that even though I pushed 2 and 7, this is definitely wrong. It doesn't really tell me I'm wrong. It will only tell me I'm wrong if the result goes over the target. And that's when it will say it's wrong and will subtract my hearts and stuff. So this game is basically exploration. Originally, I want to make you as soon as you make a step wrong, you immediately fail. But no, and the early playtesting of these game mechanics, I found that exploration made a huge part of what makes this game fun. Trying lots of combinations, that makes a huge part. So I reintroduced the hearts, so the game would be a lot more smooth. So this is actually 3-5. You actually have some fun combinations, like 5-2 always produces a 10. So you punch this and you punch in what's beyond a 10, which is 2. That will pass you. Now as you such as this, as you get into the higher levels, the target will get more and more complicated, and you have to punch more stuff to get things in. And this is the first one to use the double-digit primes. The whole reason is named Prime Party because everything in the bottom keypad here is primes. I should probably work on the color theme soon, but that would come later. Okay, now let's come up from Prime Party for a second and look at the last app I made. This is not involved in JSTP, but oh there. Oh, okay. This is not involved in JSTP, although I would like to turn it in, but it's not related. The app is named Timer Math. It doesn't even have an icon yet, but it's the previous version of my math apps. And then the last version I introduced music as well. But you can see the level model is a little bit different here. This is the one, this has a timer, as you can see, and this one is based on addition. It uses sort of the same sort of keypad I'm using right now. I'm pretty sure you can hear it, but there are also sound effects. And if you got things wrong, one thing I'm not sure if you will ever hear is that, ooh, seriously? Oh. Is that the length of the shake for the right answer and the wrong answer are different. Oh, okay. I almost got the top score for today because it's only daily because it got deleted so often. But never mind, it got killed off. So in level 2, I recently actually introduced subtraction, like this. And the interesting thing is that because we're entirely random, subtraction can introduce something like anything that gets negative numbers, and to punch that in, you use the negative key. But don't you ever punch the negative key without sending a number in, yet. That will work also. Right, so this basically it. So let me know in the comments that what I should probably improve on these are the two apps. But let me kill this for a second and see how the end screen is like. Assuming I got a global top score. JSTP. And this is a separate one. There's two systems, the online and the local top scores are separate. This one is the local top score. I once got some 78 when I played this like not without narrating too. Right now I got 27. So that's basically it. Tell me in the comments what you want to see in the next version of maybe Timer Math or Prime Party. And also you can hint me if you really want to see this game released onto it will be on my private website, not on the Play Store because I need to pay and spam preventing incentive, and my mom will not let that. But yeah, that's it. But be sure to check out other videos on Dorda Kitty. There might be all appearing on your screen right now. And also Dorda Kitty is temporarily on hiatus because yeah, I'm pursuing my own interest at this point, partly developing this and maybe playing around with Carry KH's evolution simulator, Carry KH's scripts, and BFDI. Those things are really interesting for me right now. And also doing a little bit of Orbiter without the filming, and Terrasolology, so various stuff, and it really gives me extra time not to film those. So by the way, thanks for watching, and see you again soon.